Ladies and gentlemen, this is Borderlands. I'm Rip Van Studley.
I'm Noonshade.
I'm Toby Silverstone.
And I'm not Brian Blessed.
We're back again, killing skags in Skag Gully.
And they're going to kill...
And we're about to come across the most dangerous skag here.
Scar.
Yes.
Which I should like to point out, much to my error, that it isn't a Battlestar Galactica reference, but it's actually a Lion King reference, one of the most epic of films like its kind.
Not really.
Oh, come on, you gotta love Lion King.
It's a good film.
Anyway.
Unfortunately, this one isn't voiced by Jeremy Irons.
So yeah, this is Scar. We've come across him, though he doesn't like being came across.
Yes, he's a three-legged skag. He's not exactly much of a threat, because there's two of us, but on your own, he's more of a challenge.
He's also a big feck off of a boss. He's basically this big feck off, it's my territory guy.
Yeah.
The theory with Scar is the blade in him is the blade of Mordecai's friend, Mordecai being the hunter class. And it's his reason for actually coming to Pandora, so if that is true, then Mordecai should be pretty pissed at this.
Yeah, small bit of a spoiler. Each character has their own reason for coming to Pandora, which is the planet we're on, in case anyone had forgotten.
Roland has to find his kill, the person who he was sent for. Mordecai wants to find his friend, Brick wants to find his sister, and Lilith wants to find another siren.
I'm sure you want more of them, because they're just as annoying.
Well, there aren't that many. If you're the last of your race, you'd want to find someone else.
Fuck.
Full screen.
And we're back! So yeah.
If you were the last of your species, think what it could be.
Last unicorn.
The last unicorn.
The last Zion?
Those things are tasty.
The Last Starfighter?
That's a good film.
The last Jedi, although he actually isn't.
The Last Jedi. Would you cast that as Luke, or which canon are you going
Okay,
for?
ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to have a canon Star Wars.
No more ladies and gentlemen! Just say it!
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
All of this is said to the public. Sorry about that, public. Yes, what were you going to say, Toby?
No, I was just going to say, we're not going to have a Star Wars canon argument because we love this game too much to argue over.
Yeah, and there's way too much shit in Star Wars to worry about.
And there's way too much shit in Borderlands to talk about.
Yeah, although most of the quests are the same kind of formula. Go here, collect this / kill that.
Insert witty reference to something.
Yes, usually a
James Bond film?
No!
there hasn't been a single James Bond reference actually yet, which puzzles me because they're just try and swallow my own tongue then. Reasonably good references.
Anyway, point, ladies and gentlemen.
No more ladies and gentlemen! Madness!
Now, while these two have a stop, I'll try and continue on what I was trying to say.
Yes.
Usually it's a reference to a post-apocalyptic movie or action film. For instance, the Fallout games, occasional reference to it, I mean the Vault thing, well that's fairly
And the
loose.
bobbleheads.
Oh yes, the bobbleheads. Which, you got things like, a couple of Firefly references, which you Will didn't like, did you?
I wasn't too keen on it, but I did like Jane. He was an awesome character. I'll have to watch more to really know.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of the characters are fairly unlikable in the first couple of episodes.
Especially Mal. Mal. He's a douche.
Malcolm Reynolds.
He's awesome, if ever so slightly annoying in a sort of good way.
Well, he just came off as a wimp and someone who'd just kick you when you're down instead of actually kicking you down in the first place.
Anyway,
class as
I'm
being
not going to
more
have an argument about
pragmatic.
Firefly seeing as I love the show and it would be completely biased for me, but what I will tell you is that this game does like to lob skags at you a lot.
Yeah.
When in doubt, throw a skag on the fire.
Yeah.
Throwing out a skag on the Barbie.
Essentially, this is what we're
Although
doing.
the skags aren't really much of a
Big
threat for
flaming
most of the
pistol.
game, until you get to Skagzilla, however.
Yeah, Skagzilla, the bane of all skag hunters. Yeah, there are a few types of animals in Borderlands that'll try and screw you over. Skags being the first, then Racks.
As you can see here, Will is being pretty much racked.
Eaten by both of them.
Yeah, flaming racks, but that's mainly because you set them on fire, using his incendiary pistol.
There are also spider ants, lava crab worms, and I'm sure I'm missing a type.
Probably a spoiler.
Not Slithid, is it?
Skithids.
Skithids. There
Yes.
you go. Not really a spoiler since they're just little animals that creep around.
There's no real plot race to these animals, with the exception of possibly Mothrack.
And the Rack Hive.
Oh yes, Rack Hive.
Oh yeah.
Rack Hives are the little orange bursty things you see when racks come out. Ooh, I had a bit of a hiccup there.
Anyway,
Now, again, you can see Will has run off as
Ahead.
usual. You've
And
really got to stop doing this.
the one thing you do have to give is, if this was a virtual reality game, at least you could have a nice dinner after this.
Yeah, there's lots of things to eat.
Yeah, you've
To
got
quote a terrible film, you keep what you kill.
What's a reference? That's a reference to.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Quite a truly mediocre film, but
A good
hilarious to
game,
watch.
a bad film.
Do you know what else was a good game but a bad film?
Mario.
Judge Dredd, since the game came out around the same time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Actually, the game came out a lot
I
later.
really do hate the fact that Will just called Judge Dredd a game, because anyone that knows decent Judge Dredd will know that 3000 AD, the comic,
2000 AD,
2000
and it was a game,
AD.
Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death, which was a very, very good game.
Came out in 2004, I think.
It may have been a good
Movie
game,
was
but
90s.
the comics and...
The comics will reign supreme.
Yes, the classic ABC Warriors, though, of course, is my favourite of that series.
I've got to say, the art and those is rubbish compared to the Vulcan War series.
But it's still a good series.
Yeah, enough comic wankery. Back to the game.
Yeah, Borderlands.
Yes, where it would appear that the Skags have finally ceased to exist temporarily.
Yeah, we're just, killing species, wiping them out.
There's no weapons in my weapon crate.
There is, however, a grenade mod. A rubbish grenade mod, but a grenade mod nonetheless.
The good old rubberized sticky. It sounds wrong.
Rubberized sticky.
One thing that's always puzzled me in this game is you see all these skeletons dotted around the landscape, and you never see what they're actually from. I'm assuming they're from some kind of crazy giant
Looking
skags.
at the shape of the head, it would probably be a skag.
Yeah,
Why-
although I'm assuming it's actually more reference to Pitch Black.
Oh yeah.
Pitch Black?
The
Right.
only
The
really good
prequel
film with
to-
Riddick in.
Yeah, prequel to
It's more that,
Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh, just a sec. As we head back to the arid Badlands, I think we'll have to stop here, reaching... Well, we've got quite a bit of time used. This is a goodbye from Xenonliger.
Prince Charles!
Moonshade.
And that one that probably should be locked up. Yes, it's me, Toby Silverstone. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodbye from Brian Blessed.